The Garden of the Hesperides was considered one of the most beautiful places on earth, and it was there that the beautiful goddess Hera lived before meeting Zeus. The god of thunder fell in love with the goddess, but this knowing of Zeus' reputation as a womanizer repelled her inverts. But the great god did not give up on his new passion and devised a plan to conquer it. He took the form of a small bird known as cuckoo and made a strong one fall. The goddess was sorry to see that bird and reign with Zeus and to enjoy the wedding and forget about her. Hera snuggled to her body, but Zeus, in the form of having a situation to unite with the goddess, and after this union of Zeus and grandiose Hera to promote a grandiose wedding feast, which how comfortable the divine guests would be invited. To Hermes the wedding of God for the wedding. It was in divan of the wedding task of the wedding. The guests were invited to prepare everyone's wedding for the wedding. The guests prepared the wedding for all weddings to prepare for the wedding of the god of the universe. Only nympha Quelone, known for her laziness and slowness, had not yet arrived. As Hermes was responsible for delivering the invitations, he would have to be held responsible for the absence of the guest, and so the god went to see what was happening. Hermes arrived at the house of Nymph and started looking for her. He found Nymph sleeping and questioned why she is not at the party. Nymph replied that she was already leaving and that he didn't need to worry. The light god quickly returned to the party while Quelone decided to sleep just longer 5 minutes. Much later she wakes up and slowly she heads to the party, taking a step slower than the other. Her laziness was colossal. She would rather be in her bed at that moment. Halfway she comes across the guests already returning from the party. And that's why she decides to go home, since the party would probably be over by now, and she didn't want to get tired for nothing. As Hermes predicted, the responsibility for the nymph's absence ended up being left to him. Neither Zeus nor Hera believed that Quelone would be capable of such a slight. Enraged by taking the blame, Hermes decided to pay Quelone a new visit. Meanwhile, he took a nap floating in the water pond that is in front of your house. When you saw that scene, Hermes' blood boiled. He lifted Quelone's house off the ground and decided to punish the indolent nymph. You hate to be away from your dear house. It's not so. From now on you'll have to carry her wherever the god threw the house on the nymph.